Windpact. Firstly, could you tell me a little bit about Windpact, please?
Sure. So Windpact was founded about 5 years ago by Sean Springs, who's our CEO and founder. He's actually an NFL veteran, played 13 years in the National Football League, and a Pro Bowl cornerback. He saw an opportunity and technology that he thought could improve player health and safety in what we call the Crash Cloud, which is a patented padding system that we are putting in helmets and protective gear, working with large host brands in various sports, from American football to baseball to hockey, lacrosse, and a number of others that we're investigating.
Okay, and what have been some of the recent challenges you faced as a business?
So as a business, we are sort of the Gore-Tex or Intel inside, we like to say. We're presenting an ingredient brand to host companies. So it's a business-to-business strategy. And the challenges there are to improve technologies, and in many cases ours is a premium product. And so to lead with safety is sort of the forefront of the conversation in sports. And often the standards lag behind and the consumer behavior follows. So for us it's initiating that conversation and sort of being a leader, a thought leader in player health and safety.
Okay, so what are some of the major problems that you've faced then with the clients that you work with? What are some of the things that have continually
Sure, so some clients are extremely margin driven or cost focused, and they'll be the last to change. Others are very innovative, and we tend to partner with the latter. But there's always price conscious, there's always how are we going to package this to consumers. So what we're able to do is build this brand and tell a story to both our customers and to their customers. So when a consumer is out looking for a new skiing helmet or a baseball helmet, we want them to be looking for our brand, the same way you might look for the Intel Inside sticker on a new computer.
And of course, you're experts in your field, but has there been anything that surprised you in recent months in your work?
Sure. So in our field, it's, they're starting at sports and recreation. We're also looking at other markets, so military and automotive, transportation, but seeing the need and seeing the different way different industries react to a need. So in sporting goods, its development is often slow, trial and error based, whereas we're borrowing some techniques from automotive and aerospace industry and advanced engineering to solve this problem from an engineering and scientific standpoint.
Okay, and when you're trying to solve a problem, do you feel that often provokes even more questions?
It can. There's always lots of questions about how it works, how it's going to work in a helmet or in protective gear. Fit and feel is very important. Are you going to take away from the look of the helmet? Are you going to take away from the comfort? These are all challenges. Now, for us, pulling together top designers, top engineers, lets us address the problem from the ground up. So, fit and feel is important. Light and comfortable is important. If you don't have those things, you're not going to have people put on the helmet in the first place to be protected by it. So, we address it sort of a whole approach.
And if we take the conversation back to today, how did you feel, first of all, to be nominated?
It was an honor to be nominated, and for us, we're a young company and trying to get the word out about our technology. So it was certainly an honor to be nominated. I heard there were over 100 companies that applied, and having come to London, this is my first time here, so that's a treat as well. And then in this environment, there's a lot of focus on digital fan experience and analytics in the game. So coming in with a technology that you can touch and feel is something slightly different, but we're thrilled to be here.
And what did you make of the quality of the field? Did it provoke conversations between you? And what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So meeting and getting to know some of the other founders and the other startup companies and their technologies is always interesting to me. And having an opportunity to discuss the problems they're addressing and how even growing a business and getting into a new market is always a learning experience for me.
And is there that sort of crossover? Are there similar problems? Is there commonality there?
Always going to be commonality in bringing something you see as disruptive to a new market. And that's a common trend with a lot of these companies, that they're trying to change behavior, change adoption, and the larger the opportunity, then often it's the more of the hurdles you need to overcome. So there's definitely a shared sense of camaraderie and bringing something innovative and disruptive to market.
And when you realized you'd won?
It was thrilling. It was thrilling. I thought the odds were pretty high because there were some great companies there, but yeah, we're absolutely thrilled to be named as the winner here.
And where do you see Windpact being in the next, I guess, 6 months to a year?
Sure, 6 months to a year. We're working on a number of really interesting products and projects with some large host brands. So we have our first helmet on the market with our technology. It's a women's lacrosse helmet. And then we are putting in place other partnerships and hope to announce those in the upcoming weeks and months. But we see ourselves on a path to becoming the most advanced impact protection company in the world, which won't happen in 6 months, but building that foundation, that infrastructure, and just developing a great company is what we're trying to do.
Max, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.